And welcome to the 73rd Crusade for Children. I'm Scott Fitzgerald. We're here at the Nelson County EMS facility, of course, as we continue on with the 73rd WHAS Crusade for Children. The total's coming up here in just about 2 hours' time. It's been a great weekend, and I'm here, of course, with the cast. Kevin Bobblett, you're kind of the guy who runs everything here, and it's great to see you, my man.
Good afternoon. Great to have everyone here with us at the Bardstown remote, Nelson County, Marion County, Washington County remote. I have two special people here with me to start off the crusade. This is our money transport guys. So we're glad to have everybody with us. We're going to go into Marion County. We've got Raywick Fire Department on deck, and if you want to slide over,
you bet.
With
Thanks, Kevin.
Raywick.
And again, look at this crowd here. How are we? How's everybody doing? All right. How are you, bud?
All right.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael, how old are you, bud?
6.
6? You like the crusade? You active. I like your hat, by the way. Yeah, I know. I'm speechless too. What's your name, Mrs.?
Caitlin.
Caitlin, how old are you?
6.
6? You're both 6 years old. There's a lot of money here, isn't there? Yeah, that's what I said, right? All right, well, we are here again with the folks from Raywick. Who do we have here, sir?
Herman Riggs.
Herman Riggs, and who do we have here?
Jonathan Riggs.
Jonathan Riggs, related by chance?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, Daddy, right? Who do we have here?
Ronnie Lampkin.
Ronnie, and ma'am?
Rose Riggs.
Rose Riggs, and let's go move over here. Who do we have?
Kristen.
Kristen.
Chandra.
Chandra.
Brittany.
Brittany, and what you, sir?
Matthew Riggs.
Matthew. He's got a fancy build on. He's important, isn't he?
No,
think so.
He thinks so. Right? See, she appreciates my humor. Thank you. All right, boss. So tell me, how'd Crusade go for you?
It went very well this year.
Good.
We thought with the way the economy is, it wasn't going to be really good, but
Yep.
we done really well.
Good for you.
I'm really pleased with the Raywick area and the community.
Yep.
They pulled through.
Great. That's awesome. Now, I understand you probably have some folks to thank, don't you?
I sure do.
Well, why don't we get to that list and
right.
thank those folks?
Want to start off, give a huge thanks to everybody and every person who helped make the Raywick Fire Department Crusade for Children poker run amazing this year. From the riders and their spouses, auction donors, volunteer firefighters, and everyone who came and supported us this year. This would not be possible without all of you. This year, poker run with the ride, the 50-50, the lemonade stand that the young ones done, the bake sale, and the auction. We raised $5,262 or $60 just for our poker run that day. So the generosity of the community supports shown us the event is exactly what it's all about. Every dollar raised goes toward to helping the children through the Crusade for Children, and we are so very grateful and thankful. Thank you tremendously. I also want to thank all the firefighters and their spouses that helped do the roadblocks, the yard sale. Also, big thanks to everyone that stopped and donated money. They are the most, they're the important ones. They're the ones that make it happen. And we're going to go through the donations now and start making a paper.
Yes, sir. A little windy out here today.
All right, this year here, our poker run, just the auction itself was $3,541. One of the riders got the best poker hand. He donated it back, Jason Dobson, which was $100. Mm-hmm. The poker run for sign-ups was $1,045. 50-50, $443, which was donated back. Thank this guy right here.
Yes, sir. Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
The roadblock we done on Derby Day, we done $463.17. The bake sale, it was $57. Can collections, we saved aluminum cans through the year, it was $133. Ray's Tavern donated $200. The lemonade stand, these youngins raised $74.
Good for you.
Selling lemonade to the bikers.
Nice.
We done a roadblock yesterday, and we done $1,049.90. We also done a yard sale yesterday. It was our kind of a spur of the moment, last minute thing. First time we've done it, they raised $253.35.
That's amazing.
City Park in Raywick. Every year they do Halloween in the park, Christmas in the park, and they take up for Crusade also. So they give it to us. It's $246.85 in memory of Phyllis Troutman, which used to be the mayor. Mm-hmm. Bishop's Nursery, $200. Tim and Lori Peavy, $100. Mary Mullins, I keep calling her Mary Mullins, but it's Marilyn Mullins. She used to be the mayor, $100. Corey Thomas, in memory of David and Kathy Thomas, $50. Terry Naylor, $200. Leonard Winkler, $20. Terry Smith, $1,000. Bud and Carol Gordon, in memory of their grandson Stephen Chase Gordon, $100. Terry and Susan Mattingly, $50. Carlene Reed, $15. Michael Harping, $50. Leanne Cronus, $10. Magistrate Craig Bishop, $500 out of his account from the county. Judge David Daugherty, $200 out of his account from the county. Don and Laverne Blanford, $500. It's actually for their grandson Ian, who just came home Friday from another back surgery. He's had like 20 surgeries since he was born.
Wow.
And Crusade has helped pay for a lot of their surgeries.
That's awesome.
And he's 13 now.
That is amazing. Yes, sir.
Plastic Products, $200. Smith Grain Farms, $500. Brittany Loy, in memory of Troy Harden, who passed away this year, $48. Brittany Loy, in memory of Brian Hatt, sorry,
It's okay.
$51. And of course, both of those guys was our firefighters that we lost this year. Terry Newton, $500. Wayne Hagan, $50 in memory of Chief Tim Fowler, $50, and in memory of $50 in memory of Ronnie Bobblett, Chief Ronnie Bobblett. Lee Tree and Brandon Lee, $500. Viva Gerald's in memory of Brian Hatt, $100. Kristen Stamper in honor of Uncle Matthew, $100. Matthew Riggs, all the fallen firefighters in Marion County, $200. Kristen Stamper in memory of Timmy Fowler, which used to be our chief, and my brother-in-law, $100. And our grand total this year is $13,127.
Wow. What do you say, folks? 13,000. What? You
We've
know,
done good.
you did good, and you know what? I think what you reflect is in your emotion is what the Crusade means to so many people, and on so many different levels, and it brings it all home. And I want to say we'll keep you in our prayers. That's for sure, my friend.
Thank you much.
All right, ladies, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at all that silver. What do you say? Big hand, folks. What do you say? Wow, $13,000. You did good. You did good. All right, well, we want to thank you all so very much. Thank you very much. That is, of course, the Raywick Fire Department, as we're down here in Bardstown now. And I'm going to come on, throw it back over to you, Kevin. And who do you have over there?
Thank you, sir. I love to hear that change.
Right? That's a lot of silver, Kevin.
Hey, pennies make dimes, dimes make dollars.
Yes, sir.
So we're here with Bradfordsville. Who've I got?
Kevin Purdom.
Wesley Purdom.
Kyle Purdom.
So do you see a theme here?
I do.
The Purdoms, or they grow them big in Bradfordsville. I kind of fit in over here. So how did we do this year?
We did fair. For just doing one event and then the roadblock for 2 days. And I'm talking about we're growing big. These two guys here just got certified through the state of Kentucky, so I'm proud of them guys.
Well, congratulations, guys. That's a big feat. Your certification through the state to be fireman. Are you going to be a fireman when you grow up?
Yeah, probably.
When you going to grow up?
Still got a few years.
Still got a few years? Okay. Well, let's work on that, and we'll see if Dad can take care of that part of it. All right, what have we got here today?
We had our second annual bass tournament at Fagan Branch Lake in it's the Lebanon Reservoir. We had 20 boats and 40 anglers. We had people donate tackle, poles, coolers, door prizes, everything. We cooked hamburgers and hot dogs. That turned out to be $850 just for that. And we're going to send a special thank you to Mountain Man, which is one of our firemen. His name's Jacob Johnson. That's what we call him, the organizing the event.
Great.
We did roadblock Friday and Saturday. And I like to thank all our firefighters and the family members that worked the roadblock and the individuals that helped us out. Count the money, my sister-in-law Kim, my beautiful wife Amy, and everybody helped out with us. We appreciate Bradfordsville, and I know times are hard, but we did what we could.
Sounds great, buddy. Looks like you've been out there working hard.
So I'm going to start off with our $25 donations. We got Howard Weiser in memory of Alma Jean Weiser. We got 25 from Joe and Linda Rakes in memory of Joe Rakes Jr. and Beulah Burchell. $25 donation from Dennis and Emily Gibson. 25 from Raymond and Mary Sherrill. $25 from Monty and Pam Mullins. $30 from Ronnie and Karen Kirkland. Our $50 donations are Sean and Melissa Gibson. $50 from John and Annette Glasscock. $50 from Sue Benningfield. $50 from Brother Delane and Runell Pinkston. Our $100 donations, we got Faith Carol Cochran in memory of Alma Jean Weiser and Tammy Weiser. $100 from David and Kathy Gribbins. We got $100 from Tony and Dot Cowell. $100 for myself and my wife Amy. $200 from Tim and Colleen Creed. We have $200 from our judge executive David Dartery. We have $200 from Charlotte and Tony Purdom in memory of Bob and Patsy Kirkland. We have $250 from Josh and Caroline Bright in honor of Nora Lee Bright. The New Life Christian Church Youth Group, they collect the birthday money throughout the year. They collected $274.
That's great.
So we appreciate that. And we have $500 from our magistrate, Joe Pat Kirkland, which is also a fireman at our station.
So hold on just a minute there. I saw 2 politicians on that list. I know one is connected. Joe Pat's connected. But getting money out of the judge, how was that?
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
I thought he was buying votes or, Bobby Jack would say that he was buying something if he was a politician, wouldn't he?
True that, yeah. He would.
So I'm just keeping up Bobby Jack's questioning of the Marion County, maybe not politicians, just people in Marion County as a whole. All right? Okay, so for the 73rd Crusade for Children, we have
Bradfordsville Fire Department 2026 WHS Crusade for Children is $4,960.57. Thank y'all.
Let's read that one more time. $4,960.57 from the Bradfordsville Fire Department. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Wonderful. Great job.
Thanks, guys. Are you going to support him for the rest of the year and maybe into next year and keep up the good work on your fire schooling? Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. That's
so
amazing.
from Bradfordsville, we're going to
Gravel Switch.
Gravel Switch.
Right, here we go. What do you say, Kevin? Gravel Switch. Who do I have here?
Hi, my name is Corey Hafley. I'm chief of the Gravel Switch Fire Department. Just glad to be here. Glad to be able to help support what we got going on, and just an amazing day.
Right on. Right on, Chief. So how did Crusade go for you?
Crusade went fairly well with me this year. Didn't have a lot of help going on this year, but it's all right. God came through for us and helped us out and blessed us in ways that, that only He can do.
Right.
So, it went really well. It went really well.
Good.
Really well.
You have some people to thank that you like to thank?
Yes, I got a couple people
That
here.
is okay. Great.
I got a couple notes.
Sure.
Because I got to keep notes and not.
Yeah, you and I both, brother. No, I totally get it. Yes, sir.
So my first thing is I want to say I want to be a big thanks to Fit Factory, and that's through Troy Mattingly and Melinda Marie Romero and Tina Bickett. Them guys, them ladies, they helped out so much with me this year, and she made these really delicious protein cookies, and we sold them, and it helped out. And she helped me raise $200 this year through the whole month of May. So Somebody always.
They always do. They call you when they see you on TV and they want to call you. And, that's the interesting thing. And you mentioned the protein cookies because, and we had the folks on before from Raywick talked about that, how they had, garage sales. We had a garage sale in our neighborhood this weekend. That's the stuff you can do for Crusade and think outside the box.
Right.
That can raise a lot.
And I had to. And in Gravel Switch, you got to think outside the box.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we always outside the box out there. But it's a blessing. Melissa Garrett, she donated in her mother's memory, Rose Bowling, who helped us out through the yard sales and stuff for many years. And Rose passed away, bless her heart. But Melissa Garrett, she donated $50 in her memory. And Lanham's Refrigeration, Neil Lanham and Jerry Lanham, they donated money in the name of Brad Lanham. They donated $500 to us.
Wow.
The Marion County Fiscal Court, guys you talk about, our politicians, we got two good ones, and I hope to see them do really good in November.
Good.
That's Judge Daugherty and Joe Pat. They do us really well, and anytime we need something, we reach out. We work with them. We don't always get what we want, but if we show a real need for it, we usually have it.
That's
but,
right. Good
but
for
they do really good for us. They donated, each one of them, Joe Pat done 500, and I think the judge done 200. So thank you guys so much for helping us out with that. That helps out a lot. So those are the and then the Marion County Sportsman's Club, can't let them out.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Turpin and David Rakes. We doing this trap shoot, and it's been going over fairly well for the last couple of years. And this year we're going to probably switch some things up next year and do a glow-in-the-dark trap shoot, and that's going to be kind of cool. So we'll see how that turns out. But we raised about $500. It helped us raise $500 in that event too.
Good for you.
And so we weren't really out on the road a lot, so it kind of helps us out by doing these events. It kind of keeps us safe and gets us off the road. But we did do a few things there in Gravel Switch and brought in some money. But I think our total this year, our total is $4,375.47.
Wow, how about that? Not bad at all. And like you said, it sounds like you were kind of swimming upstream a little bit in Gravel Switch. You don't have the help that some of these big communities have.
No, we don't. We don't really have a lot of the help there with it. But that's why I say, leave all the gratitude to God, and God just comes down and He helps us out, and He's helped me out a whole lot within the leadership of Gravel Switch and within our department.
Yeah.
And without Him, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. And for you to take home nearly $5,000, that surely says something.
Yes, very much. I mean, it's I give my best. The guy who helped me out the most, the one who put his all into it for several years was Kevin Rogers, and he passed away last year, a couple years, and it's just we're trying to rebuild, get motivated, get back on our feet, and get back up there with it. And without the big man here, he's still looking above on us. So, but he's here with us. He's helping us.
Yeah.
He's helped us, and he's keeping me motivated. So.
Well, and before we let you go, if you have a message to folks in Gravel Switch that want to help out, start thinking ahead to next year. What do you say?
Well, come by Gravel Switch Fire Department, see who we are. Yeah. Come by and check us out. We got the doors open all the time. We're a pretty welcoming community, and anything. We welcome in everybody. So that's the best thing we can do, and just come out, help, and support.
Well, we thank you so much, and thank everybody in Gravel Switch for us too.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank
sir.
you.
That is folks from Gravel Switch in the 73rd Crusade for Children, nearly $5,000. As you said, it was a climb, but he got close to $5,000. So not bad, Kevin.
So $5,000 from Gravel Switch. So that sets the bar for the rest of the county, right? So Marion County, Gravel Switch is one of the smaller towns.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
So they're gonna, if you can do 5,000 with
Yes.
300 or 400 people in the town,
Yep.
we're getting ready to hear from Lebanon.
Yeah.
So it's going to set the bar really high. Isn't
That's
it?
right. That's right. I mean,
So-
that's an amazing.
I've got Drew here with the sign, and the Crusade doesn't stop today.
No, sir.
The Crusade runs 365 days a year.
That's fact.
So the numbers on the sign, Venmo,
Yep.
there's all kind of ways to give.
You
The
can-
departments are having fundraisers throughout the year, not just this weekend.
That's right. That's the important thing to remember, and that's what I've learned, not only just over in Hardin County earlier today, but also here, is that there are different events that people are coming up with, creative events, whether it be a yard sale, whether it be, as he mentioned, protein cookies at a workout facility. What a great idea.
Who would have thought of protein cookies
That's what I'm saying. This
as
is
a
2026.
fundraiser?
Right.
Chocolate bars?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
come on now.
look,
You're all
you
right.
need a protein bar.
But you can there are creative ways to give. As you mentioned, if you're home sitting on the couch, we're going to announce the total in about an hour and a half. Yes. There's still time. Jump on that Venmo. We use Venmo. My kids bug me for money all the time. I got to Venmo them, right?
We've got some stuff for sale here.
Yes.
And I've saw more than one.
Right.
Drop the Venmo.
Right. So, it's so easy. Just get and every little bit counts, right?
Every penny counts.
I mean, you can give $5, you can give $10, you can give $500. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So the Crusade is raised the whole Crusade over $222 million for the kids.
Yes.
And we see it out here in the counties.
Yeah.
We see vans sponsored by the Crusade hauling kids to doctor's appointments. We have lots of kids here in the counties that have benefited from the Crusade.
That's right.
The special ed here in the county, the special ed in Washington County. There's several things in Marion County that has benefited from the Crusade. So the money comes back to the kids in the areas that it.
And you bring up a good point, Kevin. And that's what's important for folks to remember, is that 100% of this goes right back.
100%.
It goes right back, and it's amazing. And we were talking on WHS Radio with Joe Elliott on Saturday that there are people from around the country that call the Crusade to say, how do you guys do this every year? How do you do this every year? Because this community is amazing. That's how.
The community comes together and they back the fire departments in the communities that they have trust in.
Yes, sir. And it's amazing. And to your point, I'm talking with a lady over here. Her son was affected directly by Crusade as well. She was a benefactor of that. And you see the emotions from these people when they get to tell their stories. That's telling.
That's telling.
Yes, sir.
So we have Lebanon Fire Department.
All right, let's see what Lebanon is. They're colorful. I can't see them. Where are they at?
Chief always comes up with some.
A little bit, don't we?
Well, it used to be so that we would see you on the roadblocks.
Yes, sir.
But now, how do you pick the colors of the shirt? So let's start out with, who do I have?
I'm Chris Coyle, Chief of the Lebanon Fire Department. And this is Terry Mattingly, Battalion Chief, Lebanon Fire Department.
Are you going to say anything, Terry? I'll put it right in front of you. Where's that brother?
He's sitting back in there hiding.
Ricky, come out here. Ricky, come out here. You have been with the Crusade since before I was born.
Wow.
Several years.
I won't tell how long that is.
He might not tell you.
Come on over here. Don't say no to me. So Ricky and my dad and Bobby Jack were the first department personalities, coordinators of this remote.
Wow.
They got it started.
Wow.
You want to tell what year?
No, because I don't remember. You'll have to.
Well, I don't remember. I was too small. I was like Drew here holding the sign on what's going on. So this is multi-generations, families, that turns into fire departments, that turns into people raising money for the Crusade.
That's amazing. And when you see I think that's what you nailed, Kevin. And it's not just when you come up through the firefighting community, but you carry with you the Crusade legacy as well. They go hand in hand, and I think that's what's so important.
So the legacy of the Crusade is intertwined with the fire department.
Yes, sir.
They'll talk to Joe in the PRP here in a few minutes. They're the last after our remote. He's the second generation. I'm the second generation that's carried on our dad's torches for the Crusade. So enough about this, Chief.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to talking about some what's happened in Marion County for the Crusade.
This year the Lebanon Fire Department made visits to businesses, commercial and industrial locations. Roadblocks were set up at various locations and times. We had several walk-ins at the station. We also had a drive-through at the station again this year. We had several calls for donation pickup and also had online donations as well. And now it's time to recognize some donations. $25 donations from Joe Benningfield and Bonnie Messer. $40 donation from John Dudgeon. $50 donations from Daryl and Rose Shoemaker, Bobby and Debbie Rakes, Joe Lee Medley, Teresa Binkley, and North Spalding Dental. $100 donations from Charles C. Pearl, Nina and Earl Sandusky, Barbara Chris, Wayne Hughes, Larry Snooks Mattingly, Marianne Also, Douglas and Harriet O'Daniel, Harriet and Kathy Young, John and Annette Glasscock, Kate and Roy Pelagi, Susan Garrett, David and Jody George, Bud McMurtry, Terry and Mary Rakes, William Vick, James R. and Michelle Reynolds, Chuck and Paula Brussel, David Rakes, and Jude and Amy Hagan. Still on $100 donations, EG3 Designs, Eddie Good, Southall Pharmacy, DNR Oil Company, Lebanon Jewelry and Gift, Pat's Pharmacy, Hip Construction, Lebanon Family Dental Care, People's Bank, Fuel Total Systems, Nutrient Ag Solutions, and May Empowerment Agencies.
You need to take a little break. I mean,
No,
that's
good.
a lot of people. And
We'll roll on.
all right.
$130 donation from Central Kentucky Plumbing and Electrical Supply, $150 donation from Flanagan's, $160 from Laura Abel, $175 donation from Farmers National Bank, $200 donations from David Clemens, Richard Marasia, Darren and Ida Spalding. Also, $200 donation from Alutrim North America Vehicle Systems and the Ugly Mug and Grub. 200.
Hold on. The
Yes, sir.
Ugly Mug and Grub.
Yes, sir.
This sounds like a place
like
we need
it.
to go to lunch. Or
It is very well. It's a food truck there. It's a coffee truck, espressos, freshly ground coffee and such as that. So yeah, it's well attended.
All right, that wasn't where I was going with the Ugly Mug and Grub.
The Ugly Mug and Grub.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have to find them and try it out.
Yes, sir. $225 donation from Freedom Tire and Auto Center. $250 donation from Lisa Niley Martin, Bishop's Nursery and Landscaping, Energy Insurance Agency of Lebanon, Citizens Bank and Trust of Lebanon, Teledyne Portland Forge. $300 donation from Lebanon Oak Flooring. $400 donation from Bossy's Funeral Home and one from Tracy's Auto Parts. $500 donations from Diageo North America and Lebanon Kiwanis. $800 donation from Michael and Tammy Jarbo. Marion County Fiscal Court donations, $1,500 from Magistrate Larry Snooks Mattingly, $1,000 from Magistrate Caleb Buttman, $500 from Magistrate Craig Bishop, and $200 from Judge Executive David Daugherty. Kentucky Cooperage Company has been a longtime supporter of the Crusade for Children. This year, the Kentucky Cooperage has given a donation of $15,000 for the Crusade for Children.
Wow, $15,000 from the Kentucky Cooperage Company.
Correct. Yes,
So
sir.
they make the barrels there.
Yes,
in
that
town.
is correct.
That's a lot of
Yes,
barrel
sir.
heads.
That's a lot of barrels. That's great.
We'll move on to the in memory of $40 from Family Traditions and Framing in memory of Jerry Jr. and Stephen. $50 from Mr. and Mrs. Joe Spalding in memory of Sarah. $50 from Wes Cox in memory of Tim Henley. $100 from Tommy and Deb Phillips in memory of Ike, Norma, Janet, and Lisa. $100 from Philip and Karen Godey in memory of James Paul and Henrietta Godey and C.W. Farmer. $100 from Gregory Scott Cecil in memory of Joseph Andrew Cecil. $100 from Gayla Kelly and Amanda Kelly in memory of Marion and Joyce Payne and Tommy Kelly. Still on in memory of $300 from Terry Mattingly in memory of Betty Mattingly. $300 from Irvin Abel in memory of Tootie and Jerry. $500 from Robert and Sandra Ballard in memory of Debbie Livers. This year, we partnered with the Marion County Cattlemen's Association for one of their famous cookouts. The Cattlemen's donated their part and the Crusade to the Crusade. Thanks to the cattlemen's and the firefighters, the cookout netted $2,835.
So this is the steak sandwiches.
Yes, sir.
This
It
is
is.
where I came over last year and
You
waited
did.
in line for
You did.
a while.
They usually do
You-
about every Friday for different
you
organizations.
said,
It's a great outfit.
Famous.
Yes.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
When you hear that the Cattlemen's
Yep.
Association is having a cookout,
Yep.
people come out.
Friend of
So
mine,
that
Steve
was-
Downs on social media is a member of that, and he would tell me all the time, Scott, you got to come down here and grab some of these. You got to get these sandwiches.
go.
You see them all
Hey,
the
it was
time.
well worth it.
Yes, sir.
It
I'll
was
bet.
Great. So $2,800.
Yes, sir.
28.
$2,835.
Nice.
3 years ago, Marshall Abel put a lemonade stand in front of the fire station, done very well. Marshall, the 7-year-old son of Laura and Trey Abel, and set up a lemonade stand again this year. With a little social media marketing, Marshall was giving out lemonade and taking donations. In a couple hours, the lemonade stand collected $1,765. Great job.
Wow.
So this is
Wow.
proof that the lemonade stands work.
Yep.
Correct. They are. Yes, it is. So
$1,765.
I've heard so many good things about the lemonade
From
stands
lemonade
this year.
stand.
They have really hit it.
They have done great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
we had a food donation yesterday that fed the firefighters. Again, came from the Ugly Mug and Grub, and they also
We're
for
gonna go see it.
and also for a lift they gave us a $200 check donation as well. So
Oh, that's great.
it is.
So everybody needs to go find the Ugly Mug and Grub
Yes, sir.
food truck.
Thanks to the Citizens Bank and Trust of Lebanon for counting our coins. What a great help that is, and thanks. I want to thank the firefighters for their time and effort. Once again, you guys have come through. The Crusade for Children, 2026. The Lebanon Fire Department has a total of $46,126. Thanks, Lebanon and Marion County.
So from the Lebanon Fire Department, $46,126 for the
Correct.
73rd WHAS Crusade for Children.
Mhm.
Thanks, Chief.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Glad to be
you
here.
for everything you're doing.
Thank you so much for having us.
Wow. That's almost $50,000, Kevin. That's unbelievable. You know, and everything from the lemonade stands. There were a lot of people in there. There were a lot of memories, a lot of folks dedicating. That's amazing. You know, just a testament to the community, and you can't drive that home enough.
It is.
So from Marion County,
Yes, sir.
I have do we say famous or infamous?
Either way.
Bobby Jack Murphy
Nice.
on the phone.
Nice.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, and I'm about 2.5 blocks from the Ugly Mug and Grub.
Well, they have come through this year for the fire department there in Lebanon.
And if you need a tour, just come on down, Kevin. Either me or Ricky will take you wherever you need to go. And I know, and I know our buddy there, Chris, can find you wherever you need to eat in Lebanon.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to have to invite Scott over.
Yes, sir. I'll come down.
And Ricky and Bobby Jack and Chris, and we'll all go see
Yes, sir. Be glad to.
the,
Ugly Mug and Grub.
why can't I say that right? Ugly Mug and Grub Company. So,
There you go.
Bobby Jack, we're here with you and without you and missing you, and wish you were here with us, but we're going to wish you goodwill, get better, and get back on TV with the Crusade.
Yes, sir.
That is the plan, sir. I certainly appreciate it. And again, just tickled to death what Lebanon has done, and everybody in Marion and Washington County for the kids.
Well, thanks for talking to us. So,
Have a good.
thank you. So we have a Loretta in Marion County wasn't able to be with us today. So they've got Loretta Fire Department has sent $4,528.68.
Very nice.
So that's $4,528.68 from the Loretta Fire Department.
Very nice.
So if we go back through Marion County, Raywick has $13,100.27. Loretta sent $4,528.68. Bradfordsville, where did my Bradfordsville guys go? Come on in here, Bradfordsville. I can't miss my two little fellers. Where'd they go?
All right, there they are.
Come
there
here,
they
little
are.
guys. Bradfordsville brought $4,960.57. Gravel Switch brought $4,375.47. Lebanon Fire Department, $46,126, for a grand total from Marion County of $73,090.99.
Unbelievable.
From
Well
Marion County
done.
to the
Well
Crusade
done.
for Children. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you for
Yes,
what
sir.
you're doing,
Come
what
back
you
and see
have
it.
done,
Come back and see it.
and what you're going to do next year.
That's right. I hope.
Oh, you'll be back.
I hope I will.
You will.
He'll be back. $70,000. That's going to go a long way,
That's
Kevin.
that's a lot of money for the kids.
Yes,
from,
sir, it is.
From
Wow.
Marion County.
Wow.
So we're not done yet.
Gotcha.
We've got Washington County started.
Let's take a
We've
walk
got
over here and see who we've got.
Willisburg out
Okay.
of Washington County.
All right, well, let's talk to Washington County. How are you, folks? Good to see you all. Yes, sir. What's your name?
Philip Sparrow.
Philip Sparrow. What's your name?
Charlotte McAvoy.
Charlie, ma'am.
Carolyn County.
Carolyn County, your name?
Austin Sparrow.
Austin, nice to see you. How was Crusade for you all this year?
Done real good.
Did
real
you?
Good. Yeah. Charlie here, he takes up.
Oh, he does? Charlie, you doing the heavy lifting here?
Yes, sir.
How did Crusade go?
It went really well this year.
Yeah, you get a big response?
Yes.
Outstanding.
His daddy is in Marion County Federal Honor Guard.
Okay.
And he's he got 1,000 from them, and the American Legion over there gave 1,500.
Wonderful. So why don't we go on through the list? I'm sure you have a lot of people you need to thank, ma'am.
Billy Trevistad, $1,000. Eddie Sims gave 500 in memory of his wife Wilma. Buell Faye Chester gave 300 in memory of Fred Chester. Randy and Betty Sims gave 100. Troy and Sharon Chester gave 100, and Katrina and Tim McAvoy gave 100 in honor of Charlie. That's
Wonderful.
Mom and Daddy. Nancy Harmon gave 200. Donya and Keith Stevens gave 100. Blair Hale 100. Mark Hale 100. Kevin Bobblett gave us 100 in honor of his daddy. David White gave 100, and Keith Reed gave 500. Charlie Noy gave 100. David White gave 100. John Suttles gave 100, and the Sunday school class at the Christian Church gave 100. We just done our hundreds. We didn't do the 25s and all that. But anyway, Charlie took up $6,035 himself.
Oh, my goodness. That is a big chunk of change, my man. Wow. How hard was that?
It wasn't very hard. I just asked them on Facebook and I texted them.
Yeah.
And they were really generous this year to giving me money.
So you found some creative ways to ask for money outside the box and realize, hey, this was pretty easy.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know what we'd do without him.
Right?
He does every year.
That is awesome. Good for you, man. And that's what it...
He's been sick this year, but he come in there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it takes, you know, it's 2026, and to think outside the box, there, as we were talking earlier, different ways to give to the Crusade.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Great.
And
Charlie.
then
Thank you.
Charlie had 6,835. Willisburg Baptist gave 653. The Willisburg Christian Church had 1,585, and the city council, they have a cake sale, and they got $828.
Wow.
So a total of $10,001.
Wow, $10,000. And that $1 puts you over the top, too. How do you like that? That is amazing.
You all done great. Charlie is amazing.
Has got, you know, and Kevin, that's what we were talking about is, you know, you think outside the box when you want to create, you know, ways to raise money for the Crusade. And it doesn't have to be just this weekend leading up to the Crusade.
Oh, no, it's year round for Charlie.
Yes,
He
sir.
is,
That's awesome.
He is on it.
Yes, sir. Well, wow, that's great. 10,000. Yeah, but you got through it, right?
I got through it.
Yeah, see, and that is just dedication. And that's what everybody, I've noticed at least between my previous appearance in Hardin County and also coming over here to Bardstown, is the dedication by folks no matter what to get this done.
I've been doing it for years and I love doing it.
Yeah, and you're going to continue to do it for many more years, I bet.
Yes, sir.
Right. All right, great. What's the next rabbit in your hat? You constantly thinking of new ways to do this?
I think I'm going to do what I did this year.
Okay, yeah, it seemed to work.
Keep up the good work.
All right,
If it's
yes,
working,
sir.
don't change.
Amen.
So, is this the next generation of our firemen there in Willisburg? What's your name?
Austin Sparrow.
He's Philip's boy. Grandson.
So, I know Grandpa.
Yeah.
Known Grandpa a long time. Are you following in the footsteps?
Gonna hopefully down the line try to join in the footsteps.
Those are big boots to follow.
Yeah.
But I believe you can do it.
Hopefully one day I'll try to fill them.
Well, good deal. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
So, I had Loretta's total a while ago.
Yes, sir.
My mistake. He had sent me they did a chili cook-off
Yeah.
and raised $1,068. And Wayne Hogan, hold on, I can't read my writing. Hagan donated $50 in memory of Mark Mattingly and $50 in memory of Troy Harden was in Lebanon's or Marion County's total. Nice. I just forgot to read it.
That is okay.
That happens. But thank you all.
Thank you.
We
very
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Charlie, you did a
Charlie's-
great job.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlie. I send a lot of people your way. You know how to raise this money. All right, buddy. Great showing. And good luck to you, my man, as you pursue firefighting, too. All right? Wow.
All right, so
Who we have next, Kev?
I have Springfield.
Okay.
They weren't able to come over today.
Yes, sir.
So Springfield, Washington County Fire Department is sending $7,574.97 to the Crusade.
Very nice.
$7,574.97 brings us to a Washington County total of $17,575.97 for the Crusade from Washington County.
Outstanding. Outstanding. There's a lot of money being tossed around now.
We're sending all for the kids.
Yes, sir.
I said with the economy way it is too.
Yes,
ma'am. Yeah, it's been hard. And there's different ways that people can give now, and they give at different times of the year. So but everybody's kind of feeling the pinch now, but yet still finding ways to give to the Crusade.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to
All
switch into Nelson County
Let's switch over
with
here.
the Boston Fire Department.
All right, and we've got, this is called the brush unit. What's the brush unit, boss?
55.
55.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you first of all, what's your name?
Brian.
Brian. And what does a brush unit do?
We usually use it for brush fires or a little bit of medical units. Very seldom we take it out on MVCs if we need it.
Yeah.
Extra units, so on and so forth.
Right.
But we try to. It usually does a lot of our brush fires.
You guys, we had recent droughts here recently. Did you guys get a lot of calls during that time?
Yeah, we got a few, but we didn't get too many to my knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in the midst of all this, you're trying to raise money for Crusade, right?
Yes.
How did Crusade go for you this year?
Crusade went pretty good. We got we did pretty respectful for the couple days we did it.
Yeah.
We got $200 from Mr. Morgan in honor of a relative of his, Scott Morgan. We got $1,025 from the Shank family, and then $528.88 from the roadblock this year. So we had a grand total of $754.88.
Very nice. Very nice. $754. And, anything you guys have planned for next year for Crusade?
We got some few things in the work.
Yeah.
Brainstorming some ideas around the department, but we don't know what's going to happen. Won't really think that happen until probably around, I'm going to say, February, March.
Okay.
Hopefully we can do a lot better next year. But I appreciate the help from the members and the support from our community.
Right.
Hoping we can continue to support the Crusade for Children every year.
Right on. Well, amen.
So do you know anybody that was a Crusade baby?
Yes, my nephew.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, my little nephew, Benjamin, which is for the $1,025 went towards. He was in the NICU for, I can't remember the amount of time, but it was quite a while. And it was very, it was.
So his sister
Yes.
is the.
My sister, that's his mother.
Okay.
And she has pictures of him on all the monitors and everything like that. And
So after he was born, we worked with her through 4-H in Washington County. She's a 4-H agent, works for the office up there. And after he was born, she was sending me pictures of him in the NICU with the Crusade stickers on the machines, on the beds, on different things that they were finding through the hospital that was actually benefiting Benjamin. His family's been in the Crusade. Well, your mom,
yes,
your sister, you've all
we've all been
part of the Crusade,
for years. And we always take a good honor of being able to come back to the community and give back to the Crusade. It means a whole lot to us.
Right. So I was going to say,
So it hits home when it's your family.
Exactly. And, you having, as Kevin was talking about, you couldn't have been able to receive that equipment had it not been for Crusade. Is that right?
No, we wouldn't have. We're very blessed
Yeah.
in being able to receive the equipment. And I hope to be that.
So how's Benjamin doing now? I saw him last Saturday at the trap shoot with your mom and Melissa, and he was having a ball.
Nice.
He was playing drums on the table with ink pens, and he's doing great.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
He's doing phenomenal. He's up running around. Right there, his favorite thing to do right now is take stuff and throw it outside his crib, throw it down the staircase. So he's,
So he's being all boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And all because someone gave to the Crusade for Children that you're able to share this time with them.
Yes, and we've been very, very blessed that he was able to receive the help from the organization. I mean, we're speechless for the amount of support that the organization gives everybody. I mean, like Kevin said, it hits us harder whenever it's at your family.
Of course.
When you're in the hospital and you need something and you see the Crusade sticker, it brings it home.
Yes, it does.
To what you have raised money for through the years.
Yes, it does.
I didn't get to see my nephew. I think it was for like 3 months. My brother-in-law, Kevin.
Another Kevin, not me.
Another
Kevin. Yeah, another Kevin. He actually sent me videos of all the beds, all the monitors, everything that's hooked to my nephew, and it just warmed me up to see the amount of support that we got from everybody.
And now you find yourself giving back to Crusade because you've experienced this.
Yes, I've given the last, 10 years.
But it means a little bit more now.
Yes, it means tremendous more amount. Excuse me, now. I mean, times are tough right now, but everybody's come together, and we couldn't ask for a better family.
You're right.
Yes. Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Send our best wishes to Benjamin, Melissa, and we know you're watching. Try to keep up with him.
That's amazing. Great story. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for bringing that to everybody's attention.
And
so who do we have here, my man?
We are in Rolling Fork.
That's a pretty impressive truck we have here. Who do we have here from Rolling Fork? Who are you, sir?
My name's Freddie DeWitt. I'm Chief.
Okay, Chief.
I'm Josh.
Josh, okay.
Lynn.
Lynn, and what's your name, buddy?
Grayson.
I'm sorry?
Grayson.
Grayson.
I'm Patrick Cecil, Captain of Fire Department.
All right.
Chris Cecil, I'm the Deputy Chief.
Deputy Chief, who do we have over here?
Jerry Cecil.
All right, a lot of Cecils. Related? Right? No, not related. Oh, okay, I got you, boss. So tell me a little bit, Chief. How does Crusade go for you this year?
We did really, really well.
Yeah.
This is our 50th anniversary, which Chris, Captain over here, we'll get into in a second. But we had a pretty aggressive goal of $50,000 for our 50th anniversary.
Very nice, very nice. And so, who do we have? Who's the plaque here? Who's this? Are you going to talk about that here? Okay, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Well, that's nice. And so, did you find it this year, as we were talking, somewhat of a down economy? How did that affect your Crusade drive?
Well, with our very aggressive goal we had, we accomplished it.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, so do we have a list of people we want to thank? All right, Captain, what do you say, bud?
So, like Chief said, we celebrating 50 years this year, and we set a goal of 50,000, and we worked our butts off to achieve that goal. So we started off with the pork chop fundraiser. This is our second year, and we raised $4,400 this year.
Just a minute.
Wow, yes, sir.
I know you're a radio guy,
Right.
but he cannot see through the back of
I
your
know
head.
he can't, right? Go figure. I know, thank
Hey,
you.
So,
It's a radio
I mean,
guy.
we can't keep the radio guys down.
I know, right?
But
Right.
I'm
He's
getting
on
the
here,
signal
Mr.
going. I
Thank
can't
you.
see.
Thank you. There we go.
We'll
Okay, boss.
restart.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we did a pork chop fundraiser our second year, and we raised $4,400 off that.
Nice.
So we also want to thank Sheriff Penaroa over here in Nelson County for working with us on that. And we got a big list of donations, so I'm going to go through
Go
all
for
of
it.
them.
Take your time.
So we have $25 from Deborah Dorsey Dones, $50 from Frank Hall, $60 from Donald Cecil in memory of Michael Cecil and Jesse Cecil, $100 from Jamie and Catherine Mattingly in memory of Charles and Norma Jean Mattingly, $100 from David and Tammy Nally, $100 from Mike and Angie Williams, $100 from Jerry and Margaret Gaines, $100 from Joe Larry Mattingly, $100 from Karen Burba. I'm going to read the rest of $100.
That's okay.
All right, Justin and Janice Williams, Denise and Debbie Wimsett, Fred and Pam DeWitt in memory of Isaiah Cummins, Carolyn Greenwell, Karen Johnson, Tommy and Betty Jo Henley in memory of Art, Dorothy, and Butch Henley, $100 from Francis and Nikki Rust, $100 from Pat and Christy DeWitt, $144 from Richard and Karen Whitson, $150 from Billy and Phyllis Ball, $150 from Thomas Hall in memory of Betty Hall, Ashley, and Adam Boone, $200 from Dooley and Jill Mattingly, $200 from Andy and Barbara Hall in memory of Adam and Ashley Boone, Dwayne Berry, and in honor of Jordan Sandlers, $200 from Kevin Douglas, $208 from Justin and Michelle Hall, $240 from Louie and Holly Sherrard in honor and memory of Denise Powell, $250 from Joe Boone, $250 from Ann Lusk in memory of Carl Lusk, $500 from Francis Bowley, $1,200 from the Nelson County Correctional Center. They bought pork chop meals for every inmate. No money, no taxpayer money was in that. That was all their canteen money. So that the inmates have loved that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
$2,000 from Charles and Judy Osborne, $2,125.08 from the Kentucky Railroad Museum, and that was from their train robberies.
Yeah, that's what Kevin was telling me about. I didn't know they even did that. My old Kentucky dinner train is one of my favorite things to do, and I didn't know they did that.
No, this is in New Haven. The
It is the Rail Museum. Okay, I got you,
yes. $85 from Guys Building Supplies, $272 from Affordable Trust, $600 from Donald Head in memory of Julian and Dolores Head and Tom and Lucille Osborne, $50 from Ken and Becky Bowling, $100 from Teresa Thompson, $200 from Jerry and Margaret Gaines in memory of Shirley Cecil, $50 from Ricky Ryder, $100 from Bonnie Culver, $250 from Glenn Vitito, $500 from the Abbey of Gethsemane, $100 from Wilma Wimsett, $50 from Fred and Martha O'Brien, $100 from Jennifer Ralston, $45 from Richard Rogers, $150 from the Long Branch Saloon, $100 from Diane Henley in memory of Butch Henley, $150 from Debbie Kinberger, $50 from Deanna Ball, $50 from Kim Wright, $200 from Leonard Gohagan Jr., $100 from Laura Willett in memory of Luke and Jean Bryan, $25,000 from Tom and Rhonda Wimsett, $1,800 from the New Haven School Teacher Administration Reunion. So every year the former administration, retired teachers all meet for a reunion, and they collect money to give back to the community.
Nice.
And we received a $100,000 check in memory of Bill Bidwell. And I have Lynn from the KRM who will speak briefly on him.
Hi, Lynn. So tell me about Bill.
So Bill Bidwell was our head train robber. We do train robberies every year to benefit the Crusade. All of the customers who ride the train and their donations all go to the Crusade. Before Bill passed away, he made it his mission to let everyone know on the train that this was benefiting the Crusade for Children. Everyone, you want to hold that? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That plaque hangs in the museum now in memory of him. I was honored and blessed to know this man. I called him our head train robber, but he was also a very good friend. He would call me, on a whim for if he'd gotten a huge donation from someone, just wanting me to know personally that he had gotten that particular Saturday. He is missed. I loved him with all my heart, and
How did that come to be, the train robbery?
I've been at the museum for almost 26 years, and they were doing it when I came. It has, of course, changed over the years, and Bill's group probably, I would say, 15 years they were probably with us, and they were the best.
Yeah.
They had the horses, and the kids loved seeing the horses outside the train windows, and it was just great.
And I assume they did it in a way that people knew, okay, this is part of the act, and
yes.
Yeah.
And so we would always tell people, you know your kids better than we do, but your kids are not going to be afraid, because Bill made it his mission to make sure that these kids were enjoyed by this and not scared.
Right. Well, that is an amazing story, and I appreciate you sharing that, because I know there are people watching right now that probably not heard that story before. I didn't until I came down here and started talking with Kevin, and I think that is fascinating. So when you come down to the Kentucky, the plaque hanging in the wall, and now you know the story behind Bill Bidwell.
And so all of our train robberies this year, the next one's in July, all benefit the Crusade.
That's outstanding. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. All right, well, you folks are doing some good work.
I actually had a bug in my ear say that we forgot a donor, so we also need to give a shout out to Fred Hagan, who donated $5,000.
Wow.
And this year we are dedicating our Crusade 2026 to Shirley Cecil, who was the wife of our safety officer Jerry, and the mother of Deputy Chief Chris, and longtime supporter of the fire department. And even through her battle of cancer, she helped collect money and sell raffle tickets a couple years ago. So she'll be missed. Our 2025 grand total was $21,009.65. So our 2026 grand total is $151,651.15.
Goodness!
You better read that two more times.
Let me read that again.
Yeah, right?
$151,651.15. And we want to thank the community. We want to thank all of the people who helped work this crusade, and everybody on our fire department, and especially the Rolling Fork community. It's because of them that we were able to do this. So thank you all.
Mm-hmm. That is impressive. Thank you all.
Yeah, absolutely.
From the south side of Nelson County, you did great.
Yeah, right.
Over 150. I mean, that's amazing. And that will
Maybe
go
you
a
better
long
read
way.
that one more time.
Okay. Rolling Fork Fire Department, Southern Nelson County, our 2026 grand total, $151,651.15.
That is clearly the highest total I've heard over the last 2 days.
That is great.
It is amazing. Just wonderful work.
So we're going from south to northeast Nelson. And so you set the bar really high for them, being on the south side.
Yeah.
So
No pressure.
who have I got here?
I'm Terry Scroggum. I've been with Northeast Nelson since '91. Chief Shields and I come on department at the same time. been there a long time, many years, but I've kind of stepped down and let the younger guys drag the hose and stuff. After so many years, your knees don't work as good as they used to, but I serve on the board now for them. They couldn't be here today. Chief Shields called me up, wanted to know if I could come by the station on my way over, pick up their money, and I told him I would, so I picked it up. And
So Nelson County has been busy today.
yeah.
I saw trucks go past here from New Hope, from Rolling Fork. There has been fires all over Nelson County today.
Yeah, they got the call from Nelson County Fire to come assist them. I didn't even ask him where they was at or working, but that's where they're at. They couldn't be here today, so
Northeast Nelson, Nelson County, and Bardstown are all out on working fires right now. So they're doing the fireman's job while we're out here
Right.
collecting money.
Yeah.
So what do we have from
Northeast Nelson this year? Their total was $20,100.
Wow.
$20,100 from Northeast Nelson Fire Department. That's great. So I have a list. I have to stretch it out here a little bit. You said we were getting a little bit older. But from Boston Fire, we had $1,754.88. From New Hope, $1,229.30, and they're out on a fire assisting Nelson County also. Rolling Fork, $151,651.15. Northeast Nelson, $20,100. And now we're getting ready to hear from Nelson County's spokeslady, because they're out on a fire. They sent her. So come on in here before we get to the grand totals. All right, who do I have from?
I'm Hannah. I'm with the auxiliary for Nelson County Fire Rescue. So we've actually taken Gatorades and waters out there to them today, and we're gonna have dinner ready for them when they get back tonight.
So they're still out working.
Yes, and this is Danny.
Danny's been
Bardstown Fire and Rescue.
Yes.
Or Fire and Rescue.
Nelson County. You've been coming to the Crusade Remote out here for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
So
since I've been on the other station.
Since you been on the fire department.
Yeah.
What are you holding there, Danny?
Those are decanters. They're Pappy Van Winkle decanters, and today we were selling them for $5 each. But now that we're done with today, pretty much because of this event, they're going to be $20 each, and they are really neat. And they are Pappy Van Winkle, so somebody donated them to us to sell for the Crusades.
So, if we'll get you the information here in just a minute. But if you're interested in one of the decanters, it's got a figurine and a decanter that goes in your bottle. They are from Pappy Van Winkle. They'll be $20 a set. And all the proceeds are going to the Crusade.
Yes.
All right. So what do you have from Nelson County Fire?
Have quite a bit. First, I'm going to start by thanking some different vendors or different people who donated to our events this year. This is mostly just some local companies. But we have AutoZone, Bardstown Auto Repair, Bardstown Mills, Big O Tire, Chick-fil-A, Family Barbecue, Four Roses, Heaven Hill, Jury's Farm View Garden Center, Kroger, Kentucky Gun Company, Louisville Slugger Museum, the Bat Stadium, and the Zoo, Lux Row, Maker's Mark, Making Good Sense, Oak and Ember and the Trail Hotel, Oil Guys, Patrons, Preservation, Beam, Nukem Oil, Bluegrass Seed and Fertilizer, Sazerac, and Tatum's. We also want to thank the sheriff for doing our pork chop fundraiser, helping promote that. And then we have, did I read them all? Yep. Our list here for our in memories, I'm going to start with Raywick Fire Department had bought a couple from us, or actually quite a few from us. They wanted to do in memory of Brian Hatt, who was 706, Troy Harden, 717, and Tom Fowler, 701. And from my understanding, those are all fallen firefighters.
So the numbers you're telling, what does that mean?
These are their numbers when they were on the Raywick department.
But each of these decanters are numbered.
These are numbered, yes, and a lot of firefighters are getting their own numbers. I don't know that we had every number Raywick wanted, but we did have quite a few of them that they wanted.
So that's great.
We also have in memory of Danny Downs and Huxley McCubbins, Tana Clark, Lauren Ballard, Johnny Gohagen, and Judy Gohagen Richardson. And then our memory of our chief lost his wife this year, Denise Pyle. So we have quite a few people to read off that donated in memory of her.
So Miss Pyle has been part of your organization for a long time.
Yeah. Yes.
I know Chief Pyle's been in the fire service here. He and I kind of grew up together in the fire service here in Nelson County, and she was a big part of the Nelson County Fire, Bardstown Fire when it was together, your Ladies Auxiliary.
Yes.
She was a big influence.
She basically was the Women's Auxiliary. We started that because she left us.
Yeah.
So, but our in memories for her, the donors are Terry Troutman, Marlon and Jan Howard, Stacy and Beth Faulkner, Adam and Sarah Wheatley, Marie Rogers, Jack and Joan McClaskey, Mo Werner, Patsy Greenwell, Joe Jr., Jan Lee, the Fuji Warehouse, American Fuji Seal Warehouse and Quality Department, Pat and Angie Krish, and her husband, I can't talk, Neil Pyle, and then one of their kids, John and Beth Pyle.
So for the 73rd Crusade for Children, Nelson County Fire brings
$24,532.64, and we also actually have some on Venmo that we don't have totals for right now because they are on an active fire run.
$24,532.64, and if you want one of the decanters, find them on Facebook.
Yes.
Or a phone number to call.
So you can find us Nelson County Fire Rescue on Facebook, and we take Venmo, cash, and check.
We'll take your money any way you want to send it.
And I hope it's okay, but I'm going to read a few people's phone numbers that you could reach out to if you want a decanter. So Scott Landrum is Assistant Chief, 502-249-9511.
Now, did you ask if you could put their...
He just nodded when I said that.
Okay, Chief, I just wanted to make sure.
The other Assistant Chief, Chad Cheney, 502-827-8436. There's another one I was going to read, but I won't because she's a teacher, so I don't necessarily want to give her number out.
Yeah, let's not send her number out there.
And then I'm Hannah Howard, 317-797-7728. Yes, you heard the area code right. I'm originally from Indianapolis area.
All right. So to get your decanter, reach out to them. They have a few boxes left, but don't wait long. They'll be gone. So with that added too, I talked to Chief Spalding from the fire scene. He said that their total is they were at $12,000 before he left. We'll get a final total after the fire's cleaned up, and we'll work on that later. But a total for Nelson County don't leave me, we're selling the canner.
Giving you the stage.
$211,267.97 for the Nelson County. Not bad for Nelson
Kevin,
County.
I'm impressed.
So I have a few behind the scene people that needs to come on out here that we couldn't do this remote without. Sure. I couldn't do this remote without.
Sure.
So we talked about Bradfordsville's little guys.
Right.
This is my little guys. My son Hunter, you heard from Terry, his son TJ. He's got a little brother that's the same size as him with Tyler, and we missed him. But and my wife Missy that likes to hide behind everybody, that does all the paperwork and gets me the numbers. So for our remote here in Bardstown, we're sending $301,934.93 to the Crusade for Children.
Kevin, impressive.
For the 70.
Think of how far $300,000 will go.
For this, I don't know, but somebody from a fire scene or something is calling, or it could be the ladies from the Crusade office.
Right.
But for the 73rd annual WHAS Crusade for Children, the Bardstown remote is sending
$301,934.93. Wow,
Thank
Kevin.
you all.
It's just so impressive. It's been so nice coming down here. And, you know, I realized I had big shoes to fill, and Bobby Jack's going to be with you next year. Thank goodness. And Bobby and I go way back. And
we might have to add him in, but we don't know that we can let you go.
Right. Well, I'll come back anytime. I tell everybody it's always nice to come down here. I do a lot of work with St. Joe. As well, so I love coming down here to Bardstown, and good people, good salt of the earth people, and we've heard these stories today that have just been nothing short of impressive.
So Kelly at the Crusade office has been a part of the train robberies. She enjoys it. That is a great. If you can't get their money,
take it.
Come up on a horse and rob a train. We'll take the money any way we can get it for the kids from the Crusade for Children.
You know, and that's part of the thinking outside the box, Kevin, that we talked about. We've talked about that all day, and I've seen it throughout Crusade, is people are finding creative ways to raise money. You don't just have to call and donate the money in a standard traditional telethon. The decanters are a fantastic idea. I mean, individually numbered. I mean, that is amazing for people to get their hands on, and you can just find creative ways to make money, and it shows results. Over $150,000. That was amazing.
That is amazing.
And we talked to my man, he jumped on social media and started asking people for money on social media and got over $6,000. So
Charlie is amazing.
Right?
I mean, he is a beneficiary of the Crusade and has turned around and I'm sure he has made more money back for the Crusade than he actually benefited from.
That's right. So, I mean, if you're at home and you're watching this and you think, you know, we can do something creative, and we talked about the protein cookies earlier, start your wheels turning. Say, how can I do this? And don't wait until we come up on June 2027. Start it now and reach out. And if you're a teacher, how can your school help out? I've heard from teachers that have found creative ways to raise money as well. So all kinds of good ideas here in Bardstown. If you need some help, call the folks down here. They'll hook you up.
They'll hook you up. And if you want one of the decanters,
reach out on Facebook or text us.
Reach out on Facebook, and they'll get you a set. There's 10 boxes of them back there.
There's like 15 to 20 boxes of them.
So we have a few. Whenever you're ready, reach out, get with you all, and we'll get some to you.
For sure.
All right. Anything else from the Bardstown remote for the 73rd annual WHAS Crusade for Children?
Kevin.
Thanks to the community.
Yeah, and thank you all. Thank you all again for having me down here. Thanks to the community. This has been a treat for me and something I won't forget, and I'm definitely going to talk about it on the radio tomorrow about my trip down here, and it's been fantastic. Thank you all.
All right, everybody tune into the radio and see how we did.
Right. Thanks, Kevin.
All right.